Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, August 16th, 2024. You're in the live trading room with Tim the Trader. I'm Tim. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Hope you had a good evening yesterday. Here's yesterday's charts. As you can see, it was all pretty much an up day yesterday. Let me let a couple of people in. Beginning of the day, we just had a couple of uptrends, a real nice uptrend that we had at about 9:43 that started up and up, a bit of a pullback and then some more. Afternoon, pretty dead yesterday. Got a little action in the last hour, but other than that, pretty much by 12:30, it was kind of over. Bit of an upswing here at 115, but that's it. Let me let some more folks in. And let's see what's going on. I don't think we've got a gap play. Nope, we don't. Uh, Triple Q closed yesterday at 474.54, and it's down to 472.11 this morning. And let's look over on the option chain side. We've got 1.6 million, good volume, good pre-market volume in this morning. That always looks good. We are trading Monday's expiration now. So that is August 19th, 2024. We will start at the money. That would be the 472 on the call side and the 473 on the put side. And that's where we will start. And that's all the news I have. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to our good friend, Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, the housing numbers came out this morning a little less than anticipated, so a little bit disappointment there. It pulled back a little bit. 11:30 is come back a bit and now pulling back. So anyway, trying to decipher that. We will have the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index at 10 o'clock, as well as their 5-minute consumer inflation expectations for August, their preliminary numbers on both of those. So they definitely could move the market there. Also, the Fed member is speaking at 125 this morning. They really pick odd times. Anyway, 125, and that can move some things. And that's about it for there. No bond auctions today. And we'll hopefully make a good day of trading here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for the morning report. We will see. Hopefully we get some movement. Well, hopefully we get some movement throughout the whole session. Yesterday, another great day, perfect day. Had 5 trades up 45 for yesterday. So we're closing in on a really, really good week this week. We've had to hold a few trades, but in the beginning, like we've been doing, that's okay. We get a lot more winners that way. Let's see, what else? Okay, if you just joined us, I know we've had a few people come in. We've got 1.7 million in underlying and pre-market volume. That's pretty good volume for a Friday. And we are trading August 19th. That's Monday's expiration. We'll be starting at the 472 on the call side, 473 on the put side on your option chain. And let me mute Mr. Felix here and Nick. There we go. And we're coming up on 30 seconds out. And let's make it a good end of the week. Okay. Make sure you have 20 cents between each of your hash marks on all of your charts here on the right side. You see those numbers on the right side so that we have the same size candles from day to day. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are in. Getting some push down here right from the start. So we'll head over to the, let's go to the 473 on the put side. Just like we said in the beginning, those strikes haven't changed. Market makers choosing to push down right off the top. all that pre-market volume is coming in and getting figured into the option chain, getting figured into the options pricing right now, that first minute or so. Still pushing down. All right, let's go to we'll stay at the 473 on the put side. All right, getting a little rebound now. I'm going to get my active trader set up here. Options, QQQ. And change this to 14. Keeping an eye on the call side. All right, let's head over to the call side, to the 472 on the call side. And I'm going to load the 472 into active trader. And of course, like we do every morning, we're looking for that early breakout that can happen in the first few minutes of the market as the market maker tries to find where the market is by rotating price back and forth. He's looking to see where all the traders are. Let me mute out a couple of people. I want to welcome, we've got a number of people visiting us today. I'm glad you guys are here. We'll explain a little more about what we're doing as we get a few trades under our belt here. Then we'll talk through some things that we're doing here for the folks who are visiting. All right. You can see the range that the market maker is working in, kind of based on that first 5-minute candle. One of these sides is going to bust loose, and we'll just be patient until that happens.
Wow, 5.7 million underlying traded so far.
Oh, look at that. Lots of volume. In fact, let me get my volume set up here a little bit better. Here we go. My volume up a little bit. There we go. Boy, all kinds of people in today. Really full house today. Love seeing that. Thank you guys for supporting the room. All right, so we broke through VWAP there just momentarily. And of course, VWAP being the strongest zone on the chart is denying entry. Now it's beginning to push through. So we are looking at the 472 on the call side. Let's see if this call is going to take off or if it's just going to come right back down. Let's see what our markets are doing. All right, so Dow is down 43, Nas is down 55, S&P is down 12, Russell's down 3. So slightly negative market. So I'm going to go back to the put side to the 473 on the put side. All right. Price reversing back up to VWAP here. See if we're going to climb out of this little range.
Typical head fakes early in the market.
Uh-huh. Price having its usual trouble getting across VWAP. And we will break out of this range at some point and give us a trade. Possible supply zone forming. We'll let this 5-minute candle burn down a bit more before we put in a supply zone at the top of the 5. So for those of you who are new or visiting us today, we use 4 charts in our system and several indicators. The chart we look at most is this upper left chart, which is just a 1-minute regular candlestick chart with a volume subchart. You see the volume subchart has a red line that's set at 100,000. We like to see 100,000 a minute in the underlying. We after years of looking at this, we realize that market maker typically needs 100,000 or more a minute to get a good trend, a good direction going. So we've marked that. Below that is a 5-minute chart. We mark our zones. We use a zone system here. And we use the 5-minute chart to mark a zone. We've yet to mark a zone yet this morning, but we're going to in the next minute or so, or sooner. And then bottom right is a regular 1-minute Heiken-Nasse view chart with a custom MACD below it. That's one of our indicators, is the MACD below it. And then above that is our active trader. It's our dome. We like to use the Heiken-Nasse view on this 1-minute chart because it helps us to see trends much more clearly. Since the Heiken-Nasse view, the average is over 2 candles, it takes out a lot of the price jitteriness that happens and helps to see the trend clearly.
And clearly we see a lot of wicks on both the up and the top and the bottom side. So uncertainty.
Yes.
All right, we can do our supply zone, but it may
Yes,
not hold, but we'll see.
Yep, let's go ahead and add that in. Oops. Get back to that in a minute. Going over to the 473 on the call side, 473. I'm going to go ahead and enter this. And am filled at 295.
I'm in at 298.
Okay. Up to 3. All right, let's go ahead and take profit here, guys.
Yep, I got 10 cents.
And I got 13 cents. 295 to 308.
$297 to 308.
Hey, look who it is. Mr. Hashim, you're back.
Yes, sir.
Glad you're here. We missed you all
Happy
week.
to be back with all of you.
And we'll get this zone put in 78. Okay, and let's go ahead and change this to red. Actually, we're going to add an extra day. We'll keep an eye on this call. We might have another opportunity to get into this call trade. And let's change the price level to red, and we will have a supply zone. Boom, there we go. Let's move you down. Let's move this chart down. Okay, over on the call side, I'm going to move to the 473 on the call side. 473 strike call. We've already got 7,300,000 traded in the underlying. Good volume. Most got a few below 100,000, but some big ones above 100,000 minutes. That is big minutes. Let's see. Dow is down 50. Nas is down 32. S&P is down 8. Still negative markets. No demand zone in yet. All right, I'm going to go over to the 473 on the put side, guys. 473 strike put. Stand by. Having a little trouble getting some feet under it.
The last quite a few 1-minute candles have had problems getting down below this and staying below it too.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see we had at 9:37, we had that doji. Doji typically predicts a price reversal, which it certainly did that time. In fact, we took the trade off of that reversal.
I'll go ahead and try to get in this.
Okay. Me too. Let's go ahead and enter this, guys, or try to. Oh, goodness.
It passed me by.
Way past. All right.
cancel it.
Me too. Cancel that trade. Going to go back to the 473 on the put side and just hold off here for a bit. Yeah, if we'd gotten in, we'd have caught that nice push down for about 10.
Yeah. See what the next candle does here. I'm going to try again. Yeah. Very good. In at 323.
Okay. Getting a bit of a reversal going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Your old crazy Ivan got me.
yeah. Our 1 minute MACD is way in the put direction. So I expect this will follow. No. All right, guys, I'm going to head back over to the call side to the 472 on the call side. Really would like to see it past VWAP. Or we can continue with the put. There we go. Come on down.
Come on down. Come on down.
Or do something. Let's just get out of this little range here. We're just
I went ahead and got out of this. I don't like where it was going.
okay.
Gave back 10 cents on it. But I am trading those bracket trades today.
Okay. Meanwhile, back, I'm going to go to the 472 on the call side. 472, as usual, goes up to VWAP, sticks its toe in the water, and gets reversed. If we can break through VWAP and even break through the supply zone back up, like so. All right. Let's go to the 473 on the call side. 473. Stand by. Let's make sure this isn't a crazy Ivan. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enter this. Wow, that filled fast. Okay, in at 294.
I'm gonna wait here. Yeah. All right, let me try it again here. Not pass me by.
All right, stand by to take some profit here. Yeah, it's reversing now. Hold on.
I got in at 296.
Okay. Having a little problem getting past this previous range. May have to work on it a little bit. We'll get there. I'll let you know early. I am going to hold on to this trade. If it goes past 30, I am still going to hold on to it. All right, stand by to take profit. Yeah, just come up a little more. Not that direction.
Yep,
The other-
drink at all.
The other direction.
No.
I got out at 296, 290 to 296.
Okay.
Just got out.
Go, Ashim.
Thanks.
Come on, bounce off this thing.
All right, I'm going to head back over to the put side while we wait on this. I'm going over to the 473 on the put side.
stay put side a few more times. Get that thing up.
Yeah. Yep. Put side. Put side. Put side. All right. Still looking at the 473 on the put side. Put side. Put side. Put side. It's looking like a crazy Ivan going on there.
Yeah, come on, Ivan.
Pop in 3 minutes.
Ah, thank you, sir. Knew that was somewhere in our future. All right, we got the pop at the top in less than 2 minutes. Going back to like the 473 on the put side, 473. And I'm going to enter this 473. And I'm in at 309.
I opted not to do that until it popped.
I understand. Going to try something here. All right, we got less than a minute till the pop. Up to 3:15, 16. Let's see which way we're going to go on this. Here we go. And going up. Good deal. That's what I was hoping. 73. Come on up. Keep coming. Come on up.
You still in that put, Tim?
I am. I
Okay.
am indeed. I'd like to get rid of this call trade first, up to 286. Oh, it just takes a big reversal. Come back up. There we go. 290, 298. Stand by to get out of this call trade.
I'm out.
And I'm going to take profit on the call trade.
I'm out for 10-cent gain.
Yep, just trying to get out.
I was in at 296 out of 306.
Okay. See if I can get a little more out of this. Not a huge amount of price movement yet this morning. Got plenty of range left, which is why I can hold on to some of these trades because we're just in the beginning of the market. All right, stand by to take. It keeps jumping up there. Move that down a little bit. 3. Finding some resistance right up here at 473.61. It's got to break through that. Come on up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this. There we go. Out at 294 to 305. All right, we're up to 9 million there. Just hit 10 million on the underlying. Pretty good volume. And let's see what our markets are doing. So Dow's still down 23. NAS is up 2.5. S&P is still down 170, and Russell's down or up 11. Pretty flat market right now. So I'm going to go back to the 474 on the call side, 474. And I'm going to go ahead and enter this 474. Bring some of these down and filled at 261.
Oh, I got it at 260. What happened?
Wow. And let's go ahead and take profit, guys. Wow.
It took a while to fill, and immediately it filled my my bracket order to close for 10-cent gain.
Nice. Gotta love that.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway, that last trade 261 to 272.
Yeah, 260 to 270.
So
Probably can put a demand zone in there because they're going to be moving this supply zone up.
yeah, that's true. Boy, that's an ugly looking. Yeah, we'll set it back here.
Yeah, I did it on the third and fourth 5-minute candle.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and add in a demand zone off of this guy here and 50 to 60. There we go. And edit that. And let's give it a day. Boom, like so. Move this down. And 309. Put. Okay. All right, so 4 trades, 3 positive, 1 still outstanding. 11, 22, 32, 30, plus 35 on all closed trades.
I've had four trades, 3 positive, 1 negative, up 20 cents.
All right. We've got 10,400,000 in on the underlying. Dow is down 54 now. NAS is up 9. S&P is down 3. So mixed markets. I'm going to head back over to the call side, to the 474 on the call side. Stand by. So you notice right now how the momentum is on the call side. This is what we look for, is this type of movement and then continuation. Because we base our trades on really short spurts of momentum.
MACD on the Heikenausi's turning down though.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. May have reached a bit of a top here. We'll see.
It may be smelling your put, so it's gonna turn around so you can get out of it.
That'd be nice. Well, we're just in a messy middle right now, kind of going nowhere. Momentum has changed a little bit to the put side. Doji. All right, so 474 on the call side. Stand by.
Crazy Ivan,
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off here.
MACD's high.
All good reasons not to get into a call trade.
Been a while since the market makers filled the warehouse too.
True.
Right at yesterday's close.
Hmm.
By the way, for those interested, the Michigan consumer sentiment actually beat it slightly from what was anticipated. And then the 5-year expectations were right on what last month's was.
Hmm. So price continuing to climb here slowly. Oop. All right, guys, I'm going over to the call side. Despite all confident or evidence to the contrary, we are continuing to rise. Price is continuing to rise. This could be our direction for a while.
$474 or $475 we should look for.
474.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. 474 on the call side. Stand by. Yeah, we're in a bit of a reversal here. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where the markets are right now. And we've got a couple of chats in here. So Dow is down 40 now. NASDAQ's up 30. S&P's up 2. Okay, that's just Mark making an announcement. Thank you, Mark. By the way, I'll just reiterate what Mark just posted in the chat box. To subscribe to our trading and trade room, please contact Mark at 310-339-4904 or text, either way, but let Mark know that you'd like to join our group. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, thanks for reading that, Tim. For those of us on Slack, we don't see those messages.
Yeah,
Chat messages.
absolutely. Thank you. Volume slowing down here a little bit, so we're not getting as much price movement. Had just a little reversal go on there. We're going to see if we're going to continue on this call run. Maybe getting a new supply zone here. All right, we can move up our supply zone. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and duplicate this one and bring it up. Right about there. And then we'll duplicate the price level. And bring that up to there. And then we're going to turn this one gray. And we'll turn the price level gray. And we will be done with that. There we go. All right, price starting to make a rebound from this little bit of a sell-off. Just kind of meandering sideways right now. Nothing really here. Waiting for next another breakout. See if this sell-off continues. About to break through the supply zone. So I am going to go back to the 474 on the call side. Price came right up to the price level. And we are an hour into the session. We've got 13, just crossed over the 13 million mark on the underlying. So for those of you who are considering joining our group, you become a subscriber to our group. What you will get is first off is a welcome email. In that welcome email, there is all the next steps that you would need to get started with us to help you get your platform set up, get your account set up. There's some very specific things now in Schwab's requirements for account setup that new folks need to be aware of. And also, there's a number of videos in the welcome email that show you our methodology how we do our zones, and how we do our charting. And then we also help you get your platform set up and your account set up. From that training, you come into doing one-on-one with me or Keith to train you and make sure that you are ready to come into the live trading room. And once you go through that one-on-one training, you can come into the live training. Well, you can actually come into the live training room at any time from day one. But you want to get through the training. So we provide that one-on-one training, and also the one-on-one training is unlimited. You can get as much help as you want, whatever your needs are. So that's basically what awaits you if you become a new subscriber to Tim the Trader. While we wait for the next trade to happen, give you that overview of what it's like. Things always get a little slower this time of the morning as volume slacks off a bit. I never know if traders and the market makers are taking an extra early lunch or just taking off in general. But we're just right now in kind of a big messy middle, just going sideways, and we really need a breakout from here one way or the other. Another little push down here. Seems like we're kind of stuck in this range.
You have that 5-minute MACD turning over too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. We have a doji on the 5-minute. Wow.
Another one. Had one yesterday.
Yeah. Wow. Very unusual to see a doji on a 5-minute.
They may get out of that put one yet.
Yeah, you never know.
I'm just saying, I'm glad I got out of my quick one before that one,
Yeah.
because it really turned around. Taking a 10-cent loss then is a lot better than taking a much larger one now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I always get worried on Fridays anyway, because the volume starts dropping off too, as we get closer to lunch.
Mm-hmm. For those of you, I see we just had 3 or 4 people actually just join us. Right now, we've done 4 trades, 3 positive, 1 still outstanding. Get a question here from Abe. I trade MNQ. How do I correlate your trading calls? Like your screen shows 474.57 right now. Abe, I'm not sure how they correlate, actually. I'm not familiar with MNQ. Keith, do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't, I'm not familiar with it either. So MNQ,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, I'm not familiar with that at all.
He's referencing the mini NASDAQ on the future side.
Is that Abe?
About mini contract on the NASDAQ 100, yes,
Oh,
on the
okay.
future side.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not really that familiar with futures, but here's the thing. We do have a number of folks here who do trade futures based on our calls, and we know that they do correlate in terms of breakouts. So there is that.
So I wasn't able to fully hear with that response from Zoom. Tim, can you repeat it, please?
Abe, would you repeat that one more time for us? It's Keith, it's futures minis.
Oh, okay.
And like I was saying to Abe, our calls do correlate in terms of momentum and breakouts. So it's, if we're getting a breakout on QQQ, it's pretty typical there'd be a breakout in the futures market as well.
Yeah, sure.
And like I was saying, I do know we have at least 2 people who are trading futures using our calls.
Oh, okay. They trade during typical market hours with futures?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So starting to slowly sell off here. Hey guys, would you excuse me just for 2 minutes? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, still selling off here a bit. All right, I'm going to go over to the put side to the 474 on the put side. Let's see if this gets through VWAP. We did get a cross on our 5 minute. Boy, it's dropping now. Keep going. Look at the volume coming in on that minute. So we got down through VWAP. We're at a minor zone now.
Looking to enter that, but it went right by.
Yeah. There you go.
324.
Okay.
And to try to get 10 cents on it.
Look at it bounce right off the bottom of that zone. That's amazing. See how price in that previous minute came right down to the demand zone, right to the penny, and reversed, and now reversing up the second zone. So this is, again, to show you how important these zones are and how
My closing order was right at the bottom of that zone too, but it didn't fill.
the bottom of the minor zone.
No, the major zone,
Okay.
the demand zone there.
Yeah. All right. Pulling back through VWAP. Come on, bounce off VWAP.
I stopped out.
Okay. Wow. This call's making a big reversal. So I'm going to go back to the 473 on the call side, folks.
Well, darn, I got stopped out, but okay. I'm glad I got stopped
Yeah.
out as it continued on up.
Yep, absolutely. All right, I'm going to enter this call trade, and it blew right by me. I'm going to cancel this. Looks like a crazy Ivan. Come on down. Come on down. Yep. See what the markets are doing here real quick. So we got Dow down 37, Nas down 27, S&P down 8. So we've gone negative, not surprising. Just getting stuck at VWAP right now. Back at VWAP, trying to get through VWAP on its way down. There we go. Come on down. We're just going to mess around at VWAP here. So I've still got to put trade in. It's come back quite a bit. Just need to get below the demand zone, and I will probably get rid of it then. So I'm going to hold on to that for a bit longer. So we're going in the right direction. But other than that, 3 positive trades, up 35 on all closed trades. And it is top of the hour. So we're going to go ahead and call it a morning. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us this week. Frankly, hope you made a ton of money this week. We've had a very good week, a number of perfect days this week. So very happy with everything. Thank you guys for supporting the room. And again, if you are ready to join us, get with Mark, and Mark will take care of you on that end. And Randy, if you will give me about 5 minutes, and you and I will just stay on here, and you and I will get on and do some stuff. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, that's it. I will see you all Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Try to stay cool if you can. And we'll be back Monday morning. Bye for now.
Yep. See everybody.